Why, hello, it's Lisa the Yarny Ladybug, but you knew that why, because it's my channel. Okie dokie. So, life got in the way of Tuesday and Wednesday. Sorry. Sarah was sick, and then I was trying to get some stuff done around the house. And life literally got in the way of me actually doing a video. One moment. Okay, there's a guy standing back there in a black hoodie and black jeans and a baseball hat on, and it's not something I want to see in my neighborhood. So I'm gonna double back and see if I can see him, if he's up to no good, or if he's just one of the, because I saw a worker van over there, and he could be that guy. But Canton, the city I live in, is normally a very safe community. Normally we have some breaking and enterings. I think that's the worst crime we normally have, other than shoplifting. But within the past 2 months, we had somebody try to rob a gas station just like 2 miles from my house here, and they got shot because the guy that owns the place shot him. And then just not even 2 weeks ago, I heard that on my way coming home one night, I didn't know nothing about it until I got home, by the way, literally 2 miles this way, somebody decided to carjack a lady, and shots were fired. And so it's just been a little too much. So I just want to make sure he wasn't. Well, I can't find him now. But he wasn't with the work van because I saw the construction workers. Anyway. So, life got in the way, and thanks for going with me to make sure that my house is fine. Oh, the mail lady's being supervised on her route. Good. I don't think I should have to wait until 6 p.m. for my mail. The lady who does it, when she does the route, she goes so slow. So slow. I have yet to figure out why she does it. It doesn't make sense. One would think, and this is just me, I don't know how these apartments are numbered, and I don't care. But when you come into my apartment complex, you come in, and there's apartments over here. And then there's apartments over here. And the driveway is an avenue. And you go down all the way to the end. You go into a cul-de-sac or a turnaround spot. And then you come back out, and you come back up the other side of the avenue. Well, there's spots in between to turn in case, you need to. This lady always begins on the other side. like on the side leading. That's where she starts. And I have yet to figure out why you would... She drives all the way to the end, starts there, and works her way up, and then turns around and goes back, so she has to go through that cul-de-sac twice. I have yet to figure out why. I think they're idiots. Like I said, I'd kill to have Z as a mail lady. I'm not gonna move to Los Angeles because it's just too hot out there for me. I'm sorry, Z, I love you. And I just can't do that. I found that out when we went to San Diego in March one year. It was getting too rough for me then. I mean, I could deal with it, but in all honesty, I've never had a sunburn that bad. Never in my life. And I never want one again. Sarah and I were close to going to the hospital. Anyway, that's a long story. We had a blast though. It was worth it. So I finished out the one skein of yarn on my corner to corner. And I looked through all my pink. I swear I have 7, no. I pulled out 4 from the storage that I found. And I know there's at least 6 more different shades of pink somewhere in my house. I can't find one, and they are all pink. And I looked at this, and this really isn't a pink. It's a pinky purple. So it goes purple, and a dusty pinky purple, and then an ecru. Because it's not cream, it's ecru. And the only reason I know that is because I have a Bernat ecru 1-pounder baby yarn. I pulled that sucker out, and I looked at it, and it matches to a T. To a T, folks. I'm so happy. So I'm going to do a swatch until it gets big enough, and then back down to where I need it to go for one skein, and then I'll start it back up again with the second skein. And then I'll do the border and the ecru. I have plenty of that. Pardon me. So that's really it for the day. It's Thursday. Only 2 more days of work. Woohoo! Jimmy John's delivery guy is behind me. Do you know how angry I am at Jimmy John's? Have I ever told you about that? Okay, so when I was in rehab for my knee this time around, I found out that certain places will deliver there, pizzas and all other places, including Jimmy John's. Okay, fine. So I say, hey, Jimmy John's, and they say, okay, we're on our way, and bam, weren't they? Because I was just starting to think, I was sitting in my bed, no lie. I was sitting in the bed, I had ordered the stuff, and it was about 15 minutes later. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, Jimmy John says they're freakishly fast, and if they were freakishly fast, they would be here. And I turn and look at the door, and there's the Jimmy John's guy. Okay? So they impressed the heck out of me while I was in rehab. So when I came home, Sarah went to go spend the night with her boyfriend. And I said, oh, great, now I got to figure out something to get for me for dinner, you know. And I didn't really want the normal pizza place that we get. So I went through Jimmy John's and I ordered for Jimmy John's to be delivered to my house. We're sorry, we don't deliver there. Excuse me, I'm 2 miles away from you. The rehab was 3. What do you mean you don't deliver to me? They won't deliver to the apartment complex. Seriously? They got a problem with an apartment complex where they could get a shit ton of money. Excuse the language, but really. Anyway. All right, well, I'm waffling and I'm driving, and that's not a good combination. Because then I start talking about weird things that pull up behind me or pull out in front of me, and y'all can't see it, and you don't know what I'm really ranting about. So, anyway, I will let you all go, and I will see you tomorrow. Cross my fingers. Alrighty, yeah, now that I got my shade hooked up, I'm good. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Bye.